Why is the fandom Menace always late on everything? They were late on The Force Awakens, and they were late on various other things that was going on in entertainment. And now, since bitching about Mortal Kombat being woke isn't garnering enough views, now they're talking about Game of Thrones. Yeah, the show that none of you talked about until a few weeks ago. And you really are going to act like, you're the experts on this? Fuck off. Channels like Ideas of Ice and Fire, Order of the Green Hand, and various others, which if you're a fan of A Song of Ice and Fire, I recommend you subscribe to those channels, have been calling this shit out for years. They've been calling this shit out. Where were you? Where were you? Where were you back in 2015? Oh, wait. I know you're hyped over The Force Awakens. Keep forgetting that. None of you talked about these problems with the show back with the earlier seasons, but now because it's the final season and it's popular to be ranting and raving about the long nights and the last of the Stark episodes, you're just using this as an opportunity to garner more views and just claiming that, Game of Thrones has gone full SJW, which that's just nonsense. The show has been going to shit since season 5. Where were you when the Dorne storyline was that piece of shit storyline that was awesome in the books that was completely ruined in the show? Where were you then? Complaining about how they took some of the coolest characters from the books, the most interesting, and killed them off in his first scene. Where were you? Where were you when they drastically changed Daenerys Targaryen into a completely different character than she was when we first see her in the beginning of the show? Nowhere. Where were you with that piece of shit episode when Jon and everyone went beyond the wall and they broke various rules that was established in the show? You people are late on everything. It's almost as if you didn't really care about this show until recently because it garners you views and you don't generally care about the quality. You're just looking for an excuse to get more views. So for the Doomcocks, Geeks and Gamers, the Star Wars girls, get the fuck out. We know you're a bunch of fucking posers and you're not really fans of A Song of Ice and Fire. You really don't care about this world that George R. Martin created, so fuck off. Because the real fans, like Ideas of Ice and Fire, who is a hardcore fan, has been speaking out against this shit for years, so fuck off with your, I care about what's been going on with this franchise. You don't. You're just looking for another excuse to keep your pathetic movement that's crashing and burning to continue for a little while longer, because apparently your audience is probably sick of your endless amount of videos on Barrel Larson. This is Darcinovia, over and out. And I don't want to hear it from a bunch of posers who never talked about A Song of Ice and Fire until season 8, so fuck off.